Crash left. Crash left. Oh my, did I just ace that? Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking on Hilltop Disc Golf Course in Hesperia, Michigan. This is our first private course that we are filming in Michigan, and I'm really excited to get this round going. So sit back, relax, and let's go toss some plastic. Well guys, we've made it to hole 1 at Hilltop Disc Golf Course. And let me tell you, it's another beautiful morning in Michigan. We have the sun rising up, and we have a great hole to start, only 251 feet, dead straight. Let's try to get this round started on a good note. All right, should be a birdie putt. Pretty nice first drive. We did fall a little short though. We have about 32 feet for the 2. Nice first putt. Today's focus is all about putting. I really want to focus on my putting today because it has been slacking a little bit recently. Hole 2, 239 feet. It looks like we want to hold the ante the whole way. I'm going to go with the Discraft Breeze, and it is a Mando to stay in between these 2 trees because we're taking away this backdoor hyzer route. Good looking shot. May have been overturned a little bit. I don't know if we caught a tree, but I really expected to be much farther away from the basket, but we only have about a 12-footer for the 2. Hole 3, things are starting to pick up a little bit here at Hilltop. We have 253 feet right to left through the woods. Oh man, we almost held the line. This is actually a very difficult shot from here. It's a huge hyzer. I don't think I can make it in the air, so I'm gonna try a little skip shot. Oh my goodness, I thought I did it. Oh man. We have about a 65-footer downhill for the par. I'm gonna chalk that up to some bad luck. I'm really happy with how that skip shot turned out. It just also hit the 1 tree in our way. Oh, never even had a chance. For the 4. New course, new tripod. If you guys remember at Shore Acres, we had a little bit of an incident with the tripod and it may have exploded. I did have to sell off my exotic hand towel collection though, guys, so that just shows the sacrifice that I am willing to take for this channel. Hole 4, it's only 150 feet uphill, slight ante shot. I'm gonna try my best not to cover the throw, but there is pretty much no room around this tee pad, but the basket is right inside this tree on the top of that hill. Oh, just over the basket. We had a good line on that throw, definitely too high. We have about a 32-foot ante putt for the 2. This one's pretty tricky. Let's go, nice putt. Hole 5, 292 feet. You wanna hold straight for a little bit and then crash pretty hard left. This course is proving pretty difficult to film, so a lot of these holes are going to be in the wider angle lens, which I know can distort things. So if you see me hit a tree, just know it's probably the camera. Fortunately, we did catch a tree down here because of the camera lens, obviously, but we still have about a 55-footer uphill for the 2. Oh, just short for the par. Hole 6, 310 feet. The owner just came out here and met me. We had a really awesome conversation, about 15 minutes long. And guys, I love playing private courses where the owners do that because you can tell they really care. They want to come out, they want everyone's opinion on their course, and they're always trying to make it better. That's very important. This hole is dead straight, completely downhill. The pin is pretty protected, so it's going to be hard to get a birdie putt. And it's even harder when you hit the first tree. All right, guys, we're back in par save mode. I really want to focus up, get my round together, and put out a good score. All right, we should have a putt. Nice toss. Pretty good scramble shot, guys. We have about a 36-footer uphill to save our par. Let's go. Let's take that momentum and keep going forward. You guys ever notice how easy it is to hit a tree in front of the basket, but once you throw it too far past the basket, your disc will slow down in the matrix and avoid all of the trees and keep going? Conspiracy? I think not. Hole 7, 237 feet. I am going to disc up to a mid-range to help try to compensate for this massive elevation gain. This is a really neat looking hole with the low ceiling up top. That looked like a pretty good shot. Mid-range was definitely the play to get up that elevation. We still have about 18 feet for the birdie. Hole 8, 354 feet. There is a Mando. We got to stay to the right of this tree, and that's because this is a giant hyzer shot. I'm just going to take my most overstable driver, throw it up there, and hope to get lucky. Well, we caught a tree. Fortunate tree hit there, guys. Because I'm not a local, this hole is kind of a throw and hope situation, but we still have about 130 feet to the basket. This is going to be a tough approach shot. Looking good. Oh, a little deep. Unfortunately, I did throw that a bit too hard. We still have about a 43-footer for the 3. Oh no. Hole 9, 185 feet, giant Annie or sidearm shot. I'm going with the P Waka Waka. And it came through for us again. A much needed birdie. Hole 9 break. I'm gonna try to keep this short and simple for you guys, but honestly, it might drag on a little bit because this is something that I am very passionate about. Private courses. In my opinion, there are 2 private courses out here in the disc golf world. And as the sport has really blown up over the last few years, I've noticed the second, and that is courses built for profit. I have no problem paying to play your course, especially on your private property. But as I've traveled, I have paid anywhere from $5 to $10 to play a private course with no tee pads, bad tee signs, no fairways, pretty bad maintenance, poor design, and it really irritates me because the second you talk to the owner, you can tell if it's built out of love and passion for the sport or if it's built as a business. And there's nothing wrong with that either. Business is business, but if you're gonna charge people, you have to at least put an effort in because the disc golf community will notice that. Second style you see more commonly and thankfully is courses like Hilltop. One thing that Dave mentioned right away when he came out and met me is that he was a little apprehensive about having people film here because he has had people in the past ask to do that and they really tore his course apart. And guys, let me tell you something. If you're a private owner and you built a course in an area that didn't have a course, for the disc golf community, that's just improving it. It doesn't need to be perfect. I'm not gonna compare someone's backyard course to, you know, the top tier courses in the world. He created a beautiful, amazing experience disc golf course in his backyard. And if you feel the need to show up there and slander it, you are not in this sport for the right reasons. Hopefully that wasn't too much for you guys. Normally I do love to be happy and chipper, but some things really do rub me the wrong way, and it is good to voice that, and I would love to hear community feedback from you guys. Just let me know. Now let's take a breath and finish this round. Hole 10, 339 feet. You want to go dead straight for about 300 of it with a hard crash left. Crash left. Crash left. Oh my, did I just ace that? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let's go. Let's go. I heard something. I heard something. It's probably someone on a different hole, or I just aced the wrong basket, but I heard something. Come on. What? God, I think I just aced the wrong hole. Oh my goodness. I just aced the wrong hole, guys. Look at this. Are you kidding me? Our basket is right there. Come on, focus. Our basket's right there. I hung two straight through here and just aced this elevated basket. I don't know what hole this is, but oh my goodness. Can you guys believe that? Oh my gosh. This is an alt. This might be the next hole and I just aced it in the basket. You know, I will count that any day of the week with the champion orc. Oh my goodness, guys. That was absolutely insane. I think they call those black aces. I have heard that term before. And to be honest, as soon as I let that orc go, I knew I threw it way too hard. It immediately flipped up and started zooming. So when I heard the chains, I was super shocked and my gut told me that it was not gonna be the basket we were aiming at. But because that was an elevated basket, if I would have missed that, no joke, I probably would have been about 90 feet deep on our basket. So that was just an absolutely incredible situation, and I'm really glad that you guys got to be a part of it. All right, guys, we just walked to hole 11. We tried to calm the nerves down a little bit. We have a really tricky hole, 349 feet. You want to go dead straight for a while, and then you have to crash right. Get through it. Oh, that might be a pretty good shot. We still have about a 30-footer for the two. Let's go, man, even with shaky hands. Hole 12, 399 feet, dead straight. You definitely have to go for a big turnover shot because the tree line blocks the hyzer route. We have the Corvette out, so we are gonna go for it, and I really hope I don't overturn it. Oh boy. Caught that tree, didn't get enough turn on it actually. Luckily guys, catching that tree did not slow us down too much. The Corvette did still fight quite a ways up here. We have about a 30-footer for the two. Nice. Hole 13, 282 feet, basically dead straight. The basket does finish off to the right, but I'm not gonna overcomplicate it and I'm just gonna aim straight. Oh, that's bad. Yep, that's bad. I am just not this flexible. All right, guys, time to play one of my favorite games of Can the P Waka Waka Save Us Again? The P Waka Waka came through again, like always. We have about a 32-foot downhill putt to save our par. Man, today's a good day. Hole 14, 259 feet. You want to kind of force something over a little bit and let it crash back left. That young pine tree in the middle of this fairway actually makes this hole quite difficult. I think the young pine tree was just a decoy, and the real culprit on this hole is that skinny tree right there. After that absolute crush of a drive, we've left ourselves only about a 250-foot putt. Man, I keep throwing that deep. Why am I missing a putter? Hunter, oh my goodness. I'm not sure why I keep overthrowing the Kia today, but we did just get a nice brisk jog in. We have about a 50-foot uphill straddle putt to try to save our par. Oh, that was good. That was really good. For the bogey. Hole 15, this is about as simple as it gets, 210 feet, dead straight, but there is about 6 guardian trees around the basket. Skip up there. Wow, that was embarrassingly short. I don't often play 210-foot holes, but when I do, apparently I just noodle arm them. We're still about 33 feet away, and this tree going on an angle is right in front of the basket. I'm gonna go with the splice, very overstable disc, flick it up and try to drop it in there. Oh, it almost worked. 16, it's only 211 feet, but I'll be honest with you guys, I've been sitting here for about 5 minutes trying to brainstorm how to attack this hole. It is just a giant horseshoe right, but it's a really low ceiling. I would guess maybe a roller here, but I'm no roller expert. I'm gonna go with a really high Piwaka Waka turnover shot, and I have no idea how it's gonna work out. I am more than happy with how this turned out, but if any locals watch this, I would love for you to comment on how you approach this hole. Is it like a sidearm skip shot? Is it a roller? I just don't think the ceiling is there for a turnover shot. So guys, if you're local, please let me know. I'm very curious on this hole. Oh, good run. For the par. Hole 17, 159 feet, dead straight uphill. This is ace run all day. Let's see if we can do the unthinkable and hit a black ace and a regular ace in the same round. Oh, never had the height. Never had the height. For the 2. Hole 18, 227 feet, downhill, the basket's tucked off to the right. I'm not sure where it is, so I'm just gonna go with a little sidearm flick shot and hope to get lucky, to be honest. All right, we'll take that. I knew the stability of the splice would crash around that 220-foot mark. Very happy with this drive. Now let's try to end on a good note. That wraps up today's video at Hilltop Disc Golf Course in Hesperia, Michigan. And guys, for only being 3 years old, this course is very, very good. The tee pads are brand new, obviously. The baskets are brand new, obviously. Just in 3 years, this course has come a long way since the first time I've played it. And remember, guys, my reviews on private courses are only as they sit in this current position. A lot of these course owners are out here constantly grinding, constantly looking for feedback, and constantly trying to improve their course. This course has great diversity. The front 9 was very technical, in my opinion, a little too technical. Some of the shots seemed a little throw and hope, but again, I'm not a local. I'm sure there's a route, I just don't know it. And as you come into the back 9, the course really kind of opens up. It allows for some more fun shots, some bomb shots, some ace runs. Just overall, a really good course and a good combination of holes. My only complaints, guys, like I said, some of the fairways seemed a little too congested, but that's Michigan disc golf. The other one is the tee pads were really slick, but that's an easy fix. There's a lot of dirt around them, and I'm sure it's just runoff from the rain. Easy fix, not a big deal. Overall, I'd give Hilltop the very solid score of 8.2 out of 10. And guys, when I got here today, I did not expect that at all. Like I said, this course has come a long way in a very short amount of time, so I give Dave a lot of props for that. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Now it's your turn to go toss some plastic.